that now will hold parents accountable for the crimes of their children. Tyrone Bowman live. According to the Courier Post, let's talk about this article that was written by Jim Walsh for the Cherry Hill Courier Post. A new ordinance in Gloucester Township could bring fines or jail time to parents who failed to prevent their child from breaking the law, according to authorities. We have to hold parents responsible, said Mayor David Mayer, tracing the measure to an unruly mob of young people who disrupted a community event in June of last year. There are 28 offenses that could make guardians liable, a Gloucester Township police statement noted. They range from felonies to minor infractions like loitering, breaking curfew, or chronic truancy. The ordinance holds parents, legal guardians, or anyone responsible for a minor accountable for public disturbances caused by the child, police said in the statement. In the summer of 2014 incident, approximately 500 unsupervised youths arrived unexpectedly near the end of Gloucester Township Day. A family-oriented summer tradition, fighting broke out at approximately 8:40 p.m., and more than 100 police officers had trouble restoring order for almost 2 hours. Similar incidents have marked public events across South Jersey in recent months, including a church fair in Bellamar. A pop-up party, June 30th, drew hundreds of people to Rowan Boulevard in Gloucester. One man was charged with attempted murder and other offenses after he allegedly shot a man in the entertainment area near Rowan University's campus. Officials canceled this year's Gloucester Township Day after learning that youths were organizing online to disrupt the scholarship fundraiser. At the same time, local officials and state legislators outlined steps intended to tamp down youth violence, including the newly enacted ordinance. Under another measure enacted in the past year, Meyer noted caretakers can be held accountable for youth's curfew violations. In addition, a new state law has created the crime of inciting a public brawl. It also upgraded the penalty for disorderly conduct under some circumstances. Governor Phil Murphy signed the bill in June, just weeks after a Memorial Day weekend marred by fights and stabbings in Seaside Heights, Ocean County. The measure sponsors included legislators representing Gloucester Township. First-time volunteers of Gloucester Township's new ordinance would receive a warning, Meyer said. But if a youth is repeatedly found guilty in juvenile court, a caretaker could face up to 90 days in prison and or a fine of up to $2,000. Township Council members approved the measure at their meeting July 28th. The ordinance takes effect immediately, police said. So tell me in the comment section, what do you think of this new law that's being passed in New Jersey? Should parents be held accountable for the crimes that their children do? That's a good question. Well, they'll probably put them in foster care. You know, who's going to take care of the delinquent kids when they're in prison? They'll put them in foster care. That's exactly what they'll do with them. They're not going to feel sorry for the children, and the children cause their parents to get put in jail. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in the nation. Never surrender. Never quit.